from Los Angeles, it's the Tom Leykis Show.
Oh, Lord.
And now, here he is, Tom Leykis.
Thank you for tuning in to the Tom Leykis Show. This is where America gets together to talk about the issues you really care about. It's a different kind of a radio talk program. We're the radio talk show that is not hosted by a right-wing wacko or a convicted felon. No! I am your host. Write down our toll-free telephone number. You're going to need it. It's 1-800-5800-TOM. 1-800-5800-866. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for being part of the Tom Leykis Show. We appreciate it. Welcome to our newest listeners, listening to us on Live 105.7 in Baltimore. And this week, because we are new in Baltimore, also because within the past 6 months we debuted in Vancouver, we're going to kind of review some of the words and phrases you hear on this show frequently. You may not have heard us define these words or phrases, some of which were invented on this program. I should mention also, before I get to talking about our upcoming trip to Vancouver, we are leaving tomorrow night for Seattle. We'll be in Seattle tomorrow night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. And we will be broadcasting from Tommy's Bar and Grill in the U District. This Friday, it'll be a Lister Party. Those of you in Baltimore who never heard of Lister Party, you'll want to tune in and hear what might happen. You never know what might happen at one of these events. Thursday night in Seattle, we're going to be out and about, and we will probably land about 9 o'clock for one of our informal stops. And as you know, we always informally stop by to see H.B. Radke and his Jet City Swingers at the Paragon Bar and Grill on Queen Anne, and we generally arrive there about 9 o'clock, maybe 9:30. So you might want to stop by and see us, especially if so far you've not been able to score tickets to our event on Friday. Gary Zabransky and I will take the limo up to the Paragon and do some damage, as we always do. So that'll be this Thursday. We haven't been on the road much lately. It's time for us to get back out on the road. So it's Seattle tomorrow night, and then Thursday night we'll be at the Paragon, and then Friday we'll be doing the broadcast from Tommy's Bar and Grill in the U District. We come back to the cockpit in Los Angeles on Sunday, and then we'll be in L.A. all next week, followed by, we'll be in L.A., I guess, till Wednesday the following week. Then we'll head off to Vancouver. And we'll be in Vancouver the 3rd through the 6th of April. On the 4th, we will be at Cheers in North Delta doing our show. We'll have a listener party. By the way, if you have, and that's our first listener party ever in Vancouver or anywhere in B.C. Now, I understand there's a promo running on the air saying it's our first Canadian listener party. That's not true. In June, we did a listener party from Windsor, Ontario. Now, I know there are people who think Windsor is just a part of Detroit. It isn't really part of Canada, but believe me, I had to go through customs to do a listener party. So we did our first Canadian listener party in June. But it's the first time we've done anything in Vancouver or in British Columbia. The very first time. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of you there. That's going to be... and by the way, if you own a club, just like we're doing the Paragon, like one of these informal flybys at the Paragon the night before our listener party, if you got one of the hipper, hotter clubs in town and you would like us to bring the entourage there, we're just getting to know Vancouver. So you can send us an email. The address is tom@blowmeuptom.com. Because, we don't just check into the hotel and watch Spank Revision all night long. I mean, we come into town and then we go out at night and we stay out until everything closes down. I mean, Gary, have we done any research? Do we need to do some reconnaissance of what time the bars close in Vancouver? We don't even know that. So, and by the way, you know what? All you guys, I appreciate all the input we're getting from people, but please, we don't do strip clubs. And the reason we don't do strip clubs is, A, we don't have to pay for women to take their clothes off in front of us. B, we don't have to pay women to rub up against our crotches. And C, we don't have to pay women to completely get naked or have sex with us. So strip clubs to me are for people who can't find chicks to get naked in front of them. We do not have that problem. The Tom Leykis Show has plenty of its own groupies. Thank you very much. We do not. You want to come in and sit in on this, Gary? Because I just want to talk a little bit about this. The guys are sending me all these emails recommending every possible strip club. I mean, Vancouver must have 300 strip clubs because I'm getting these letters every day.
It's really ridiculous. And by the way, I've gotten lots of pictures from potential female guests for the show.
Yeah.
They've been pretty weak, I got to tell you.
Yeah.
The slutty girls are always the first to send.
Yes.
And I've got pictures taken, like, right up the ass.
Well, yeah, here's the other thing we're getting. We're getting a lot of these where a woman writes in and says she'd like to get tickets for her husband and then sends a picture of herself.
Yes, the husband alert is real bad.
That doesn't do us any good at all. If you've got a husband, I tell you what, we got one ticket for you. And your name's on the list, so if he shows up, he's not getting in. You're getting in.
And that holds true for Seattle, too. I mean, this Friday, I've got a couple girls on the list. Pretty good-looking girls, actually. Mm-hmm. But, a nice picture and, a friend. Good. Bring her along. Let's go. Yeah. Let's get that going.
Hot sister act or something would be good. That'd be great. But, we're getting a lot of these, heifers who are writing in, I got a unibrow the other day. It was really hardcore. And, a lot of these women who, want to bring the boyfriend or the husband for his birthday. It's like they're too cheap to take the husband to like a strip club. So instead they want to bring him to a Tom Leykis remote. It's like the idea of backdooring some girls into this event is to even out the score a little bit. The idea is not to add more men. We got plenty of men coming. We need to even it out so it's not a sausage fest. So what we do is we backdoor a few 8s, 9s, and 10s into the room to make it really interesting. So if you are one, you can email us a photograph at blowmeuptom, Tom at blowmeuptom.com. It's easy to do. And then ultimately what we will do is if you are hot enough, we will put your name on the list. Your husband, your boyfriend, your significant other, your lover, not on the list. Not happening.
By the way, speaking of getting men in, I had a little dilemma this morning. I got a bunch of pictures from this girl, and I'm doing the quotes thing.
Yes.
I think it's a tranny.
Oh, no.
They're all clothed pictures. The face is really bad and looks like masculine, but like maybe it kind of got some surgery done.
Yeah.
They look like breasts. There's like a little cleavage, but trannies can do that cleavage thing. And the note that was attached to it said, if you need more pictures and in quotes, naked ? Just let me know. So do you think I should ask it for more pictures?
Well, certainly pants off. Pants off.
Do I demand to see cooch?
Pants off. Yes, cooch, by all means.
But what if it's fake cooch? Have you seen a fake cooch? I wouldn't know how to... I don't know. Can they make them look real?
I don't know. What do they do? Invert your wiener? What do they do with it?
We've had trannies come to shows before. I've spotted them.
Yeah.
There was one in Seattle last time we were there at the catwalk.
In the VIP section.
Actually, one got back there, didn't it?
Yes.
Didn't it?
And did you see, I don't know if you got the one I got today. It was a chick in Vancouver who not only is married, but she's a chunkster. And she sent like 6 pictures.
Yeah, the chunkies always send plenty of pictures.
And I guess to prove that they could get a husband, I don't know what the deal is. Dear, please, the idea is that we've got, all these winners of the contest who are guys. Now, I'm sure there are some women who are winning too, but we got a lot of guys who've won. And the reason to ask women to write in is to get some of the 8s, 9s, and 10s who are not with men to come through the back door and entertain the troops. That's what this is all about. It has nothing to do with surprising your husband for his birthday, or you were going to take your husband to a strip club and you decided to take him to a lister. No. The idea is that hot, unattached chicks will go through the back door. if you are married, if you have a boyfriend, if you have a lover, or anybody else whose penis you're seeing on a regular basis, they can enter the contest like any other listener, okay? This is a call for hot babes who are unattached, who show up at this thing, do a couple of Jaeger shots, and then who knows what will happen. Do I have to spell this out? It's pissing me off.
If you even suspect in the slightest that you might have a few extra pounds, why don't you just sit this one out? Maybe hit the treadmill or the life cycle or whatever.
We'll be back.
And next time we're in town, like in the summertime, then maybe you send a picture.
Absolutely. Don't send it now. Well, I'll put it this way. If you send it now, can I just say this to you? If you sent a picture and we didn't respond, it's not because we didn't see it.
I think perhaps of everybody on the crew, I tend to dig the curviest women, but I'm not a chubby chaser.
No.
So if you're chubby, just take a walk.
No, I mean, I have no problem with someone who has an hourglass figure as long as they have, a 22-inch waist. I got no problem with that. I have no problem with that at all, okay? Some of your Mediterranean listeners, some of your Latina listeners, you might have a little bit of that action. That's okay. It's the ones where the guttage hangs over the beltage. That's where I have a problem. And you girls know who you are. Or you've got a husband hanging over the beltage. That's a problem, too. I mean, please. I wonder how many of these women who are writing in and just sending pictures of themselves are married and the husband or the boyfriend doesn't even know they're coming.
Well, that's okay with us.
It is okay with us.
I mean, if this is your day to get out and maybe do a little strange or something, that's we take those girls.
Absolutely.
There's no problem with that.
No doubt about that. But, come on. No matter how many times I explain this on the air, I'm getting these glamour shots and these photos taken, at Kmart or Walmart or wherever they take these, like, couple shots with the two people looking into the camera. One has his arms around the other, and they look like 5th anniversary pictures or something. Stop with that. All right, please, stop sending those in.
You've had guys offer up their wives and girlfriends to you, haven't you?
Absolutely. I
remember a couple of times in Seattle.
Yeah, but you know what this is. These are people who want to watch the other people get freaky. They're not going to put anything into the pot. They're only going to take. We need people who are going to be part of the show, not observers.
That's right.
We needed observers. We put it on pay-per-view. No. We're looking for participants.
All right, girls. We need some pictures, hot pictures.
Yes.
Send them in.
Absolutely. Now, for this Friday, we're going to be at Tommy's. And, again, they do have that contest going on right now on 100% of the bus to win tickets. You have to do all kinds of wanky things to get tickets. But hot chicks, Gary is opening the back door, and we'll get you in if you email us a photo and send us a phone number where we can contact you, okay? And then Gary will get you into the event. But stop it with the, my boyfriend would love to be surprised. It's our 20th wedding anniversary. Please stop with those. Please. Please stop. Okay? And you know what? If you have to ask us if you look fat in those pants, trust me, girls. I'm not married to you. You do. So don't send those photos in. All right? It's that simple. Okay. Thank you, Gary. We are on the air in Baltimore, and this has nothing to do with Baltimore specifically. It just has to do with our show. There are many phrases that you will hear on this show from time to time. And I know many of you are already upset that our show is on the air. Many of you have complained about it, and that's fine. But we have received an email from a listener that asks about a phrase that is used on this show frequently. You may or may not have heard it yet, but you're about to hear it now. Here is the email. It is from a woman named Angelina. And Angelina writes and it says, can you define the term attention whore? I was minding my own business at a party the other night, and this dude, who, by the way, I was not attracted to at all, comes up to me and starts talking to me forever. His advances were unwelcome. That sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen when they use that phrase. His advances were unwelcome and inappropriate for the workplace. No. His advances were unwelcome, and I let him know with a couple of right crosses that I did not want anything to do with him. He then went on to analyze me because I sensed I had bruised his fragile effing ego. He then proceeded to call me an attention whore. What is up with that? Signed, attention whore, in Seattle. Well, attention whore. Let's review what an attention whore is. The phrase attention whore was invented on this show. It comes from the term crack whore. And a crack whore, as you may know if you saw the movie Traffic or other films, a crack whore is a woman who will do anything to get crack, up to and including having sex with anyone and everyone under any circumstances. That is what an attention whore is. An attention whore is a woman who does the exact same thing to get attention. Notice the attention whore did not say at any point in the letter what she was wearing, what she was doing, how she was acting. If you were standing around like you were the center of attention in the room, dressed so that people could come look at you and gawk at you and talk about you, if you are so desperate for attention that you would do just about anything, you are an attention whore. Now, on our show, the term attention whore is used frequently. The short version of it is A-ho. A-ho. Attention, ho. Okay? You understand how that works? It's that simple. There are women who will do anything to get attention. Remember, and if you are new to the program, whether you're in Baltimore or Vancouver or wherever you are, or in any of the cities where the show's been running a long time, you just happened to tune in recently, women need attention more than junkies need heroin or other drugs. Remember, boys, how many of you are married and you put your wife on a pedestal for some strange reason, and you give her nothing but attention? You remember the anniversaries, you remember the Valentine's days, you remember all holidays, birthdays, everything, gifts, flowers, candy, whatever. And yet, when you go out with your wife, she dresses to kill, and you know she's not dressing for you. She's dressing so she will get the attention of all the other men in the room. And even if she has no intention of having sex with any of those men, she wants them all drooling, licking their chops. These are the women who get dressed up really hot even when you're not around, boys. You know what I'm talking about? You know, it's girls' night out, and she's going out with the other girls, and she dresses with her nipples popping out of that dress and all the cleavage and no underwear, and goes out without you. Why does she need to do that if you're not around? It's because she needs attention from every other man. Women are like crack hoes when it comes to attention. It is not enough to get constant attention and reassurance from the man you are with. For many women, they must get attention from every other man also. Every other man in the room has to want to have sex with the woman you're with, not just you. It's never, ever enough. That is what being an attention whore is all about, darling. You with your unwelcome advances. Have you experienced the attention whore phenomenon? Do you disagree with what I'm saying?
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM. Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-866.
Tell these people they're freaks, but you know what? That's one of the reasons I listen, because they're absolutely hysterical.
You want to hear all the freaks.
Exactly.
And nobody has more freaks listening than Tom Leykis.
The Tom Leykis Show.
1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. We're talking attention whores. Have you had an experience with one? Are you one?
The Tom Leykis Show. This is the Tom Leykis Show.
From Los Angeles at 1-800-5800-TOM. Kelly in Baltimore, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
It's Kelly.
I know, I just said that.
I thought you said Shelly.
No.
I said I'm an attention whore, and what's wrong with that?
Well, put it this way. It depends on whether you have a boyfriend or a husband.
Well, actually, I don't have anything. I'm single.
I see. I don't object to it as much if you're single. The problem I have is when a woman is with a man, but she wants the attention of all the other men, too.
Oh, no, I don't do it like that.
Well, many
Me and
do.
my girlfriends, and we just go out and we get all the attention.
The other thing is that many times when a woman is an attention whore, she has no intention of putting out. She's out to get attention.
Oh, no, I'm not like that at all.
So you get attention until you find somebody you want to stop, and then you go stop.
Pretty much.
You do? Do you put out regularly?
When I have to, I do.
Now, do you look hot or you just like attention?
No, actually, I look hot.
What do you look like?
Well, actually, I'm actually a black girl. And I have a really exotic look.
I'm actually a black girl. Like a black girl couldn't be hot. What are you talking about? I'm actually a black girl.
All black girls aren't hot. I'm just going to tell you that right now.
Well, all girls aren't hot.
You're right about that, especially Baltimore girls.
So you're a hot black girl.
Mm-hmm.
What do you look like?
Let's see. I'm brown skin. I have long hair, and I have, like, really pretty eyes. That's all I can tell you. I have a nice build.
Yeah, how are you built? Tell us how you're built.
I have, like, a hourglass shape.
You're an hourglass shape?
Mm-hmm.
What's your waist size?
My waist size is 24.
24?
Mm-hmm.
So what are you, 36, 24, 38?
No, I think I'm a 36, 24, 36.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Are you shaved or unshaved?
I shave.
You shave?
Mm-hmm.
All the way?
All the way.
Oh, hardwood floors on you. And do you dress to show and all?
Sometimes I do. And that's when I get all the attention.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You let them all hang out, do you?
I let it all hang out last week.
Did you really? What happened?
It was my shirt. It was just so sheer that it was ridiculous.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How come we haven't seen that?
Because I'm in Baltimore. You guys are in L.A.
Kelly, if it's worth coming to see, we're going to come see. At least you could send us a picture of it.
Okay, well, I think I'll do that then.
If it's that good, I'm sure we could get, our screener, Dino? You just spoke to Dino.
Okay, well...
Dino is a hot guy. He's one of these guys who, he only looks gay, but he's not gay.
Oh, no, I don't know about that.
You know how many gay guys look really good and you find out they're gay? Dean isn't.
Well, see, I don't really look at that type of guy, so I wouldn't really know.
Now, Elvis said he is gay.
Okay.
All right, well then... now Dean says that Elvis is jealous.
Well,
Now, do you have, tell me this, do you have big nipples, small nipples, Kelly? What do your nipples look like?
Oh, my God. I mean, they're really pretty. That's all I can tell you.
Are they?
Mm-hmm.
What size are they?
They're the small ones.
Small nipples? Very sensitive?
Let me see. They're not sensitive at all. I don't know.
They're not?
Mm-mm.
Touch them. Let me know if they react. What are they doing?
Oh, my God. I'm not going to do that.
Why not?
I have people in the room with me.
Oh, people are in the room with you.
Yeah.
We'll save that for when we see you.
Okay, I sure will.
All right. You think I'm kidding. Now, Kelly, you're a new listener, but trust me, Kelly. We find the listeners. We go out there and we do a little groping, a little feeling, a little touching.
Okay, well, I have no problem with that.
That's
when
good.
I come to L.A., I'm going to make sure I look you guys up.
Oh, well, we're going to make sure you do, too. Do you like getting your ass cracked a little once in a while?
Oh, my God.
Come on, you do, don't you?
I'm not even going to lie.
You're not going to lie. You'll love that, right?
Yeah, I do.
See, what you really need is my handprint on your ass. I don't even have to have sex with you. I'll just crack your ass once or twice.
Oh, my God. Well, you said last night you didn't like fat bitches.
You're not a fat bitch, are you?
No, I'm not, but my back is.
What do you mean your back is? You mean your ass?
Yeah.
Come on. It's not fat, is it?
It's not fat, but it's really nice, like Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez has a great ass.
Well, then I'm built just like her.
You are?
Really.
Except with better boobs?
Really.
Holy cow. Well, that's not bad at all. That's a target you can't miss.
I'll tell you what. When I come to L.A., I'm going to look you guys up.
Now, are you calling from where are you calling from, Kelly?
I'm in Baltimore, Maryland.
No. Where? Are you at work? Are you at home?
Oh, no, I'm actually home.
Oh, you're at home?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a boyfriend over there?
No, I don't have a boyfriend.
Who's in the room with you then?
A couple of my friends, my girlfriends.
Oh, I see. Okay. Do they like being spanked as well?
They really do.
They do?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know? Have you been in the room when it happened?
No, they told me.
They told you they like being spanked?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Why don't you put one of them on the phone?
I don't think so. They don't want to be on the radio.
They don't want to be on the radio?
I already asked them. They said.
All right. I'll tell you what. Here, I want you to do me a favor, Kelly. This is something you've never done before, but you can blame it on me, okay?
What's that?
Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go into the other room. They don't have to get on the radio with me at all. You go into the other room.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to go in there and spank them on the air.
Do what?
Spank them.
Spank them? My girlfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. You guys are sick.
I know. That's why you're listening.
Here comes one right now.
Okay. Good.
It's Jennifer.
All right. Now, you pull her panties down and spank her ass.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Fine.
Good. Now, Kelly tells you like to be spanked. Is that true?
Oh, definitely.
Really?
Yes.
And Kelly likes to be spanked, too.
Yeah, I know.
And you're not a chick, are you?
Yes.
Come on. What's your name?
I'm a transvestite.
Oh, get out of here.
Hello, she's playing.
Come on.
Okay, I'm going to do it for you.
Oh, I don't
listening?
Yeah, I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay. Do you hear it?
Yeah, come on, you're clapping your hands. You're not actually
No, I'm
spanked.
not clapping my hands.
How come I'm not getting any reaction? When people get spanked, they moan, they cry,
They're
they
not
scream.
going to do that because they don't want anybody to hear them.
Nobody knows it's them. They're in the background. Who knows who they are? God's sake.
Okay, I'll try it again, all
All
right?
right, don't do it through clothes. You want to pull down their pants and spank their ass. Come on.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Jennifer? Ow! Ow! You hear?
That is bad acting. I know the Academy Awards are in a couple of weeks, but come on.
Oh, my God, I don't know what's wrong with her.
Come on. It's bad acting.
Go, all right?
All right, well, you let me go, Kelly, but we're going to be looking for you and your incredible body. You can send us a picture. We'd like to see.
Okay, I sure will.
All right, Kelly.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, the Tom Leykis Show. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. Cicely on a cell phone. Hello.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Cicely.
What's going on?
Just doing a radio show here, dear.
I know. I just wanted to let you know that you're telling about how women just like to dress sexy because they want attention. Well, my husband forces me to dress sexy, and I'm not even that hot either. And it's a big problem between us and our marriage.
That's weird.
Yeah, very weird.
I don't think it's that common either, but it's very strange.
Yeah, and I get all the attention from all these guys, and I also get yelled about it at the same time. I get yelled at for it.
Really?
Yes.
So why don't you just tell them that you're going to dress, normally? You're not going to dress extremely sexy when you go out, and that way you won't have that problem.
Then he tells me that I don't love him enough if I don't dress nice for him. So it's like really hard.
He sounds insane, and it's another example of why I tell people never to get married before 25.
Yeah, I got married when I was 19.
Too immature. Would you agree?
Agree. He's the only guy I've ever been with, so.
Well, if you have no kids, why don't you get out?
I'm Native American, and it's like I have this big whole moral thing here going on, so.
A whole moral thing?
I plan on only marrying once, and I don't really feel like.
So you'll stay with a man who treats you like that for the rest of your life?
Hopefully he will change. Well.
He won't. Men don't change.
Maybe he will.
No.
If he listens to you.
No. Wrong.
Yep.
So you're going to stay with him even if he doesn't change?
Yeah, I love him. I love him to death. So I grew up with him as well.
Why did you get married at 19?
Military. Military training people.
Another stupid military marriage.
Yep, definitely.
I'm amazed at the same people who make such great judgment in figuring out where Osama bin Laden is and figuring out how to position equipment and figuring out how to get terrorists have such bad judgment in their personal lives.
I guess it's that whole, thing to do type thing,
The thing to do.
Yep, my military man, being so proud that, you're married a guy who's in the military.
Well, let me ask you a question. Is this a religious belief that's why you're with the original guy you were with?
Yeah, definitely.
Did you have sex with him before you got married?
No.
You did not?
Did not.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right, Cicely. Well, thanks for defending our country.
I'm not. It's not me.
You're not? What are you doing in the military?
I'm not in the military.
I thought you said it was a military marriage. He's in the military?
Yeah, he's in the military.
So what do you do while he's off defending our country?
I have to stay at home and clean the house.
Stay home and clean the house. Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. And what religion is this?
This Native American. There's no real religion to it.
So where did you get this belief that you marry a guy who treats you like crap and you stay with him no matter what, even if he doesn't change? What religion is that?
It's just, what do you call them, morals, values?
What kind of value is that? Can you explain it to me?
It's just once you get married, you only get married once.
Well, where did you get... whose value is that? Where does that come from?
It's just my family. It's like...
Is it a religious belief?
I don't know really how to explain it. It's just something you're supposed to do type.
So you don't even know why you're doing it?
No, I don't even know why.
So you just did it, but you don't know why you're doing it?
Yep.
Okay. That's great.
Thanks.
All right, thank you. 10th caller gets a couple of IQ points. Holy cow. 1-800-5800-TOM is our telephone number. This is Alan on a cell phone. You're on the Tom Leykis Show, Alan. Hello.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Alan.
How you doing, buddy?
Pretty damn good.
Damn right. Same here.
Yeah.
I just want to say one thing.
What's that?
You are the man.
How so?
I used to be the biggest pussy.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest pussy.
Right.
I mean, there was no bigger pussy than me.
Right.
But after listening to your show, man, you just hit everything straight on the head, man, and now I'm getting more tail than ever.
Perfect.
You are the man.
I love hearing that.
Listen, I was calling about the topic today.
Yes.
I went out with a girl for 6 years. Part of the reason I was such a pussy, I mean, spent tons of money on her, completely whipped. Well, she's gone now. Anyway, she would go out to clubs, and she'd go dressing like a slut. And I'd ask her, you know, well, what's the deal? Why are you doing? Oh, this looks cute. Oh, don't you think I look cute? Oh, hell no. And then get this, Tom, she'd come home and she would complain that guys were looking at her.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get that. She complained that guys were looking at her, yet she dressed that way.
Right. There's a lot of that out there. It's like the women who wear low-cut outfits.
Yeah.
They complain because you look at their boobs.
I know. It's like you look. It's like, why wear that? You know, you look and it's like they snap at you like, what the hell are you looking at? You know?
Yeah.
But not if they're attracted to you, obviously.
Oh, then they don't mind at all.
Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-TOM. Tom Leykis. 1-800-5800-866.
Maybe I can be one of your interns.
Oh, you can be one of my interns anytime, but we put you through a rigorous training.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
The Tom Leykis Show.
Tom Leykis Show at 1-800-5800-TOM. Talking about the attention whore phenomenon. And many of you may be new to the show, may have questions about this. TT, you're on the Tom Leykis Show, Helen.
What you say?
I said TT.
Yes.
You're on the Tom Leykis Show.
Hi. I would just like to say that I don't agree with what you said as far as females and how they dress when they go out, you know, to clubs and stuff like that. Are you still there?
No, I left the room.
No, but no, it's just that it's not fair. How come guys, you know, how can they tell a female what they can and cannot wear? If a female feels good about what she's wearing,
well, you know what? If you need attention from the other guys in the room, I'd dump your ass so fast.
Hold on. It has nothing. It does have stuff to do with, you know, something to do with attention.
Yes, it
People
does.
get piercings in their nose and in their mouth for attention.
Again, if you're single and you don't have a boyfriend, I don't have a problem. But anyone I'm dating, if they insist on dressing like that and going out to clubs, they can be single.
But what's like that? Hold on. Well, how come guys, you know, just because all guys can, you know, really put on nowadays is pants or shorts, you know, and call it the day, doesn't mean that that's what a female has to wear every time they go out on a date.
Yeah, but the point I'm making to you is that to try to get attention from other men when you're with one particular man,
but don't you,
I would never tolerate that.
Don't you want that, though? Don't you want all the guys, you know, drooling over your girl when to be who you are?
No.
Why is that? Oh, my God.
No, I don't. Disabuse yourself of that. You want that. He doesn't want that.
Hold on. See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, nowadays, guys, they, like, have it twisted to where they feel like females, you know, they're supposed to bow down to...
No, you don't have to bow down. I just dump your ass. I would dump your ass so fast if you did that. I would kick you out.
Funny.
By the time you got home, the locks would be changed. You'd be out the door.
You are funny. You know why? Because, hold on, how come... Never mind. You know what? My coworker has something to say about
Well, tell her to call in then, okay? Izzy, you're on the Tom Leykis Show. Hello.
How you doing, Tom?
All right, Izzy.
Good. I'm a bouncer at a club in Baltimore.
Yes.
And with girls dressing up all sexy, I just think it has to do with confidence and self-esteem. And my whole point of view is if they got it, show it. If they like dressing that way, do it. I don't consider them sluts or hookers. I think their actions afterwards or during in the club, I think that will symbolize that. But even with guys, I'm not gay or anything, but even if a guy wants to dress up and look good, because he wants to flaunt his looks, or even with women. Same thing.
Again, if you are alone, I don't have a problem with it. If somebody's my girlfriend or my wife, and she wants to go out to a club dressed like that, she better find a new apartment.
Well, I think if you're married, that's different. Actually, I talked to my dad about this not too long ago. But if it's a girlfriend or a boyfriend, I have no problem with my girlfriend trying to look sexy.
Oh, well, I have no problem with that, but I have a problem with them going out without me and doing that. That's what I have a problem with.
The Tom Leykis Show.
Right, that's the Tom Leykis Show. Post Office Box 4455, Hollywood, California, 90078. Email us. Our email address is my name. It's tom@blowmeuptom.com. tom@blowmeuptom.com. Or call our comment line. The number is 310-842-9592 from Los Angeles. It's the Tom Leykis Show